Hey, I'm Bepper. That is a snazzy looking snail. I mean sail. Why can't I say this word? Seal. That's a snazzy looking seal. Oh my god, and there's another one. Okay, anyway. And today you are watching my video. Wait, how do I make my intro again? Okay, hold on. It's been a while. Hey, I'm Bepper. That's a really cool looking... excuse me, you moved. Why did you move? Oh, gosh. Okay, now I have to find something else. Okay, these mice will do. Okay, hey, I'm Bepper. Stop covering my mice. I need those for my intro, okay, dude? Hey, I'm Bepper. Those are some mice, and you are watching one of my videos, so let's get into it. Alright guys, so today I have a Play Wild video for you. I'm only doing the intro on Animal Jam, so sorry if you got your hopes up for an Animal Jam video. You're wrong. Also, I'm just gonna start hopping, break the bridge. Whoa! Eagles! Now that would have been cool for my intro. Hey, I'm Bepper, and there's some eagles literally flying in the sky. Okay, whatever. Anyway, Play Wild just added pest control to their arsenal of games, and I decided to play it. And easy version was easy, medium version, or like... whatever it's called. I think it's called medium mode. I don't know. Okay, the second one between small and large. Okay, anyway, I'm just fumbling eagles all around my words right now. But then I got to hard mode. Oh my god, more eagles. Jeez, we're actually gonna break the bridge. Okay, so I got to hard mode. I got easy, medium, and then hard mode came. And I thought it was just gonna be like, okay, whatever, hard mode, whatever. No, it was difficult. And so now today, an exclusive, Bepper exclusive. Today I'm telling you how to beat hard mode on Play Wild. I literally almost died, but it was worth it. So, without further ado, here you go. This is the master's guide to beating pest control on Play Wild. Eagles! Okay, so first step, obviously, open up pest control. That's like the first most easy step, okay? If you can't do that, I can't help you. Next step is to get these little fly traps. I don't really know what they're called. They're like plants that eat things. Venus fly traps, I think. I don't know. You're gonna place them one away from each other. So one, and then leave a space, and then one. And you want to put them across from each other. You'll have enough money or tokens or whatever, gems. I don't know. They're not gems. They're coins. Yeah, coins. You'll have enough coins to buy 4 at first. Always make sure you have 1 in the corner. You want 1 in the corner because, I don't know, it works, okay? And then you fill in the spaces so that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They will effectively catch your flies and ants for the entire game. You won't ever have to touch those. The next thing that you have to worry about is where you're gonna place your frogs. Now you want to start placing frogs before the frog obstacles come in. And those obstacles are little hoppy things and dragonflies. I have literally no idea what the hoppy things are, but the things. Those things. You want to start placing the frogs before those obstacles come into play. You're going to place 4 of them right next to the fly trap that you put on the corner, and then 2 above the first 2 frogs, if that makes sense. And those are all the frogs that you're going to need. But don't get too comfortable with all those frogs. Don't get too attached. Don't fall in love with your frogs, because you might end up recycling them later on in the game. So just, don't fall in love with your frogs, because they're going to need to go bye-bye a little bit. After you put all your frogs down, you're going to want to start the next thing, which is these purple lizard guys. Honestly, I don't know any lizards that are actually purple. I mean, I'm sure they exist, but seriously, what are these things? I don't know. They're literally just purple lizards, and they eat beetles for some reason, who are also purple, conveniently. So you get these purple gecko lizard hybrid dinosaur things. I don't really know what they are exactly. But what you do is you want to place them in the corners, because that way they take up more space and they have more time to kill all the bugs. Now you're going to want a heck ton of these, okay? You need a lot of lizards. Not maybe so much in the beginning of the game, but towards the end, near level 50, where the game is almost completed, you're going to need a lot of them. So make sure you start stockpiling them now. Once you feel confident with the amount of lizards you have, you want to start getting some snakes in there, because soon enough, on wave 20, I think? I don't know. I've played this a lot, but I'm still not sure. I think it's around wave 20, the scorpions start coming. And scorpions don't die unless you have a sufficient amount of snakes. Also, here's a tip for you guys. Always make sure that you're on fast forward mode. That way, it just doesn't go on forever. You don't want to be playing this game for 20 minutes. I mean, at least I don't want to be playing this game for 20 minutes, so I doubt you guys want to be. But you don't want to be sitting here playing the game for 20 minutes when you could just have it on fast forward mode. However, when you're on fast forward mode, you do want to be careful because there's a few instances where you have to stop using fast forward mode. When a little critter is about to get past the finish line, you really want to slow it down so you can give yourself more time to react. Otherwise, you might end up losing a life, and that is always horrible. You don't want to lose your lives. That's just not a good way to go. Another time you have to slow it down is when you have a ton of enemies coming at you. It's really difficult to react to everything when there's a billion of them. So when a wave comes where there's like 100,000 of things or everything's going really fast, you really want to slow it down. You'll see on wave 41 there's a mouse and it goes really fast. I do not use fast forward mode because then it just go too fast and I'm like, okay, that's overwhelming. As you get further and further into the game, you also want to start upgrading things because as you go further and further into the game, the enemy gets more and more health. And the only way to defeat them is either getting way more of a thing, like a ton of purple lizards, or you can upgrade them. And one thing I found really annoying is that upgrades cost a ton of coins or gems or money or whatever you want to call it. Another thing, there's many things to note in this game. You'd think it's kind of simple, but it's not. Pest control is so difficult for some reason. In hard mode. In the other modes, it's really easy, but in hard mode, for some reason, it's like unreasonably difficult. Another thing I found is that you shouldn't stockpile your coins. Use them as soon as you get them. For example, if you have 10 coins, use them to buy a frog right then and there. Don't wait until you have 50 coins so you can buy 5 frogs all at once. No, just buy a frog at a time. You don't want to stockpile your coins. Because as the waves go on, they get harder and harder. You don't want to stockpile your coins. Another thing is that you only want purple lizards and fly traps directly next to the path. This is because they don't have a giant circle of death, aka that white circle thing around them when you place them down. Snakes and frogs have a giant circle of death and can attack things at a distance. Lizards and fly traps, they can't attack things at a distance, so reserve the spots next to the path only for them. After a while, your map will get completely filled up and all you'll need to focus on is upgrading. Now, there is a specific way you need to upgrade your critters, or your defenders, or whatever they're called. I really don't know. Your things that are killing the other things. Those things that you upgrade, there's a specific way to do it, people. So listen up. Listen closely, because I'm about to spill the news. First up, you don't need to upgrade your Venus flytraps. Maybe one of them, but seriously, you don't need to go through upgrading all 6 of them. Or 7. No, there were 7. All 7 of them. You don't need to do that. Seriously, don't even worry about them. They're doing their job the best that they can. And if an ant somehow gets by, the 50 lizards that you have will take care of it, I promise. Also, your frogs really aren't that important. They shouldn't be your first priority. The first priority should be the lizards, people. The lizards! But not just any lizard. You need to upgrade the corner lizards first. They have more space to kill the pests that are coming in than the other ones do because they're in a corner, so you want to upgrade those ones first. Then you want to upgrade your snakes, whichever ones cover the most area. Just like how the lizards that cover the corners cover the most area, whatever snake covers the most area, upgrade those. And then just fill in your map by upgrading the lizards and snakes. You might want to upgrade a frog or two, but really don't upgrade all the frogs. You don't need to go through all that. The main things you want to focus on are the snakes and the lizards. And that should get you to level 50 and get you the exclusive gift that comes with beating Pest Control Hard Mode. I've tried playing in Endless Mode, which comes right after you beat the hard mode of the game, and I've only gotten to about wave 57, which is about 7 waves after you beat hard mode. So this might not be the best plan for playing in Endless Mode if you want to get to like level 100 or whatever, but if you're just playing for the prize, which I was, then you know this should work for you. And anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed me rambling on about Play Wild for a while, and I sure enjoyed it. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. I just said that, and goodbye.